Hey, it's Kenny. Today we are off on a camping adventure. I am headed up Highway 38. Gonna turn off, go up to Loon Lake Recreation area. Anyway, I camped there once before, about 3 years ago, and we had a really bad snowstorm here on the coast about 3 years ago, a little after I had camped there, and they had a lot of damage. A lot of big trees fell down, smashed up, and so it's hasn't been open for a couple of years, but it's actually partially open now. You can reserve weekends. And so that's what I've done. I've reserved a couple days here at Loon Lake at the campground for this weekend. So come along with me. Let's go camping.
Uh-oh. Deer in the road. They're going to run across in front of me. One went off in the brush. Uh-oh. What's this one going to do? Back in front of me we go. Well, I didn't hit any of them. That's a good thing. Well, I see this bridge construction has been coming along just fine. We're going to have both lanes open here one of these days. Well, we've turned off onto the road that goes up to Loon Lake and Loon Lake Recreation site. It's a pretty curvy road, but really nice scenery going up here. This area right by the campground has all of these huge boulders all over the place. You kind of wonder what happened here. We are turning into the campground. More huge boulders. Time to check in at the entrance booth.
Howdy. Good.
Welcome. Gonna do some camping?
Yep.
What site number?
7. Okay.
There is no campfires.
I have a propane.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Instant off.
Instant off. So it's good to see it back open, at least, even if it is
I've been waiting
partial.
3 years.
Yeah.
This is my 7th year with them, so.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Yep.
So I've been.
Yeah. It was pretty bad what happened up here.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Like I say, make sure that's in your window when so that we can see it.
Okay, I can do that.
If you need anything, let us know.
I will do that.
Have
Thank
fun.
you, sir.
Okay, let's go find our campsite and get set up. Here it is, Site 7. I know, this looks pretty steep, but actually the campsite itself is pretty level. I gotta say, I really like my new electric tongue jack. It's great. So much easier than the hand-operated one. We are detached. Now all I need to do is to level the trailer up. It was level side to side. Now I just need to level it end to end. Done.
Blueberry. Blackberry, blueberry. Well, I've got camp almost entirely set up. It is very quiet here. Be very, very quiet. Oh, I didn't see anybody else at the campground yet. They may be coming in later, because I think when I looked online that there was about 20 campers listed, reserve sites. That's the only way you can camp here is by reserving online. And they're only opened Friday night, Saturday night, and Sunday night. Not open during the weekdays. They still have quite a bit of it closed off from the big disaster they had a couple of years ago. So it's unfortunate it's taken this long to fix this campground, but it's a good spot. So I think I'll probably go for a little walk later and show you some more of the campground and Loon Lake. Right now I'm going to take a break.
There is a really nice beach at the lake people come down and recreate on. It's a nice swimming area. There's a boat launch down here. You can launch your boat. There's the boat launch behind that big giant boulder. Well, there is no cell phone service in the campground itself, but when I was talking to the camp host, he said you could go up on this little side road about a couple miles from the campground, go up on the hill up there where the big fire lookout is, or close to that, and you could get really good cell service. So I thought I'd do that. I thought I'd drive up this little side road, go up on top of the hill, and make a couple phone calls. Send some pictures and stuff. Wow, you can really see a long ways from up here on top of the hill. Well, I made my phone calls and sent my pictures. Pretty cool. Really enjoyed going up here. It's a nice little side trip. Well, the next day I went for a drive and did a little bit of geocaching. It was a lot of fun, but I'm going to show that in another video. But here's a little bit.
Well, we are getting pretty close to the first cache that I want to look for. There's other caches on this road that I've already found that I've passed, and we're getting down to about a mile. So we're getting close.
I found 3 different geocaches along this road. Then later that afternoon, my wife came up to visit. We had a good evening. There was a bunch of informational signs down by the lake where we were sitting on that bench. So this sign here talks about an earthquake that occurred here 1,000 years ago, and this huge landslide went across the valley and formed the lake. So now we know what all those big boulders are that are all over the place here at the campground. It's a landslide. It's time to sit around the campfire. Well, thanks for coming along with us on this camping trip to Loon Lake Recreation area. May God bless you, your family, and your friends. And thanks for watching. Get out there and do some camping!